park along this street, yeah? And then, Dave, if you can, just pull ahead of us and try to set up a signal.
Right here. This is where it's gotta be. This is, oh my God. What? I've never, look at this. Beyond comprehension.
You got knocked the out, man!
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic because it's clear and evident that there's a problem out there in Los Angeles. Now, if you guys don't know and if you haven't seen the news, there are wildfires that have been running rampant all throughout Los Angeles, and people are just losing their homes. Major celebrities are losing their homes. They're having to flee and things of that nature. So it's a complete mess out there at this particular point in time. Now, I'm not one of those people, but there are theories out there where people are feeling that these wildfires have been created to hide evidence, and they're talking about evidence. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's the think pieces that are coming from certain individuals, right? So what I want to do right now is take the time to play several clips of people talking about these wildfires, people who live out there in the Los Angeles area, giving us education on what's going on, and then I'll be back to give you my 2 cents.
You guys, I've been getting bits and pieces of this, but I haven't seen a complete list until now of all the celebrities that have lost their homes in the Palisades fire. This is unbelievable. Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, Miley Cyrus. She's lost 2 homes to fires. That's crazy. Ben Affleck, Jamie Lee Curtis, Anthony Hopkins, Billy Crystal, John Goodman, James Woods, Maria Shriver, Mandy Moore, Eugene Levy, Miles Teller, Paris Hilton, Fergie, Adam Brody, Leighton Meester, Anna Faris, Diane Warren, Heidi Montag, Spencer Pratt, Cameron Matheson, Ricky Lake, Betsy Johnson. This is unbelievable. I mean, this is not just about celebrities. I mean, it's about everybody that has suffered a tragedy by losing their homes or their animals or whatever. But clearly Hollywood has burned down, or at least the Palisades. This is unbelievable.
This is what Joe Rogan said about what a firefighter told him about the future of LA fires. And this was 6 months ago.
I talked to this guy who was a fire guy for the fire department. He said it's just going to be a matter of time. There's going to be one day where a fire hits LA and the wind is the right way and we're not going to be able to stop it. It's just going to burn right through to the ocean. He goes, it's just a matter of time. We all know it. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I go, the whole city? He goes, the whole city.
The whole city.
When those big fires get going, there's not a damn thing. Like what happened in Malibu a few years back.
And did you guys see this? Talking about the fire hydrants are running dry? And on top of that, insurance companies started canceling people's fire insurance policy in LA months prior to these fires. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Cause I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like there's something really, really fishy going on. And lately I've been seeing people getting on the governor of California's head. A lot of people are saying that it's due to his incompetence. So yeah, let me know what y'all think.
You see all these fires right now, right? I tried telling everybody a year ago that these fires were going to come and nobody wanted to listen to me. But now here we are, and guess what they're going to be blaming it on? Ding, ding, ding. You probably guessed it right. But guess what? I also tried telling everybody where specifically that these fires were going to start. But people wanted to act like I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've seen the blueprints for this shit. I know what's on the way. And if you don't know what fires I'm talking about, there's a series of fires breaking out around Los Angeles. You have the Palisades fire, you have the Eaton fire, and you have the Hearst fire. All of which are 0% contained, by the way. And wind gusts of up to 100 miles per hour are forecast. And at least 49,000 people have been ordered to evacuate right now. People were forced to abandon their cars because the fire was spreading so damn fast. People are even taking shelter on the beach. I mean, the Palisades fire in itself was reported to blaze through at least 5 football fields a minute. But more than 200,000 people were without power come Tuesday evening, with 420,000 more under consideration for a power cut. And people actually think that this is normal? I'm gonna put a specific article in the comment section so I can really provide some clarification, because there's just some you cannot mention on this app.
Here's the scary truth about the California wildfire going on and why it's almost impossible to stop. I've lived in Los Angeles over 10 years now, and I've learned a few things about the wildfires here. Speed and intensity. Most California wildfires move up to 15 miles per hour. That's faster than most people can run. They destroy everything in their path in minutes. Size. California wildfires have burned millions of acres each year. The 2020 fires burned more than 4.3 million acres. That's bigger than Connecticut, y'all. Cost and containment. These wildfires literally cost millions of dollars to contain. In 2021, the Dixie Fire alone cost over $62.3 million to suppress. We're not talking about 3 million, 4 million. We're talking about 62 million and above. And then we have manpower, which is our firefighters. We have our firefighters that are working tirelessly in ridiculously dangerous conditions. Everyone's evacuating, they're running in. Sometimes it gets to the point where the state hires inmates to help put out the fires, because the firefighters, they're exhausted, they need a break. And what happens when you run out of firefighters? You bring on inmates. True story, y'all. Another huge factor, water scarcity. Yes, it's possible to run out of water. It takes millions and millions of gallons of water to put out these fires. In California, the combination of drought and limited resources makes it really, really hard. Weather obstacles, like what's happening right now, the wind. The wind is insane right now. The wind is what's spreading the fire. Not only that, the wind can blow gusts of fire, like pieces of fires, to other areas of California and start another wildfire there. So wind is the biggest challenge. So when people are like, I thought the fire was in Palisades, like, why is it now in this area? And how is it all the way in that area? That's because of the wind, and it's literally picking up the fire, throwing it like a fireball to other areas of California. Air quality. The fires are emitting a ridiculous amount of carbon dioxide, ash, smoke. We are breathing that in every day. So even if you're miles away, you're still going to suffer with the consequences of the smoke and the ash. And if you have asthma or any kind of lung issues, I highly recommend that you put on a damn mask or just stay the fuck inside. And then recovery time. We don't really talk about how it can take decades to recover from these wildfires, to the point sometimes where it can actually damage and affect the ecosystem for eternity. Like literally some ecosystems will never be the same because of California wildfires. So how can we prevent these wildfires? Honestly, humans are 80% of the time, humans are the cause of wildfires like this, especially in California where it's very dry. Be careful with unattended campfires. Be careful with fireworks. Or sometimes it's not caused by humans and the wind is really bad and you have a downed power line and boom, that's all it takes. That said, I know you're hearing a lot of things on the news, but now maybe you have a better understanding of how these fires start and why it takes so long to put them out. I'll keep you guys updated with the fires here. Please stay safe, stay aware, and take care of each other.
There will be no accidental fires, no accidental explosions. There will be no accidental fires, no accidental explosions.
All right, so you guys just saw and heard all of that. Now I want to take the time to read you some of the comments that stem from the last video you saw where Allie Carter was predicting this. And this person asked, why would so many people leave their cars in the middle of the street? They did it because they wanted everything they didn't take to burn. All the evidence of S10, and I'm paraphrasing there. Then another person says, this is also prophecy. Then someone else says, as it is written, for nothing is secret that will not be revealed, nor anything hidden that will not be known and come to light. Luke 8:17. Then another person says, well, spot on, Allie Carter. Then another individual says, Hollywood will burn as to all the P, and you guys see what it says there. I'm paraphrasing here. And evidence. She knows, and also this is biblical. God is still in control and wins. Then someone else says, Allie Carter came to my mind as soon as I heard about the fires. And then another person by the name of Tiny goes and says, you're still listening to her, you're crazy. Then another person says, it's just not the Diddy evidence, it's a lot of different actors, entertainers, and politicians involved. Hence, while all these celebrities just lost their homes, LA and Hollywood has been evil, nothing is a coincidence. Then someone else says, how convenient is LA as Hollywood begins to get exposed and collapse. Then the last person goes and says, I believe Ally Carter also believed these fires are happening to destroy evidence. Alright, so I will say that I feel like something is terribly wrong here. A lot of people are pointing the finger at the California governor, Gavin Newsom, and things of that nature. I just don't know if I'm ready to back all of these conspiracy theories yet, due to the fact that I want to wait till further evidence presents itself, because there's a lot of children right now that don't have a home to go to. And I'm not talking about these celebrity kids. I'm talking about just regular 9-to-5 workers, the middle class, the lower class, whatever the case may be. My heart is with them because they're going through a lot at this particular time. I do have empathy for the celebrities as well, because they built memories in the homes and stuff that they worked hard for. Some of them worked hard for it, some of them didn't. But at the end of the day, I do think it's very unprofessional to come online and poke fun and take jabs at these celebrities when they have lost their homes and valuables and things like that. And some people have lost their dogs and cats and stuff. And me being an animal lover, my heart is with them as well. So even if we all suspect that they're trying to get rid of evidence, at the end of the day, the celebrity kids as well, they're innocent in all of this. They're kids. They have no knowledge what their father and mother has done to get to wherever they are, and things that they have done that are very diabolical, very sinister and evil. But, you know, sometimes when the parents sin, their children pay for it too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you pay, as a child, you pay for the sins that your father and your mother have committed. It has been well documented in history and throughout history as a whole. But anyway, I want to hear from you guys because your opinion does matter. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about all of this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.